Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yanthan with Evening News. The headlines. President Ram Nath Kovind confers Padma Awards for the year 2020. Veteran politician and former Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. S. Jamir, conferred with Padma Bushan. Advisor Mhathung Yanthan calls for preservation of the rich cultural heritage. And Nagaland government issues revised SOP for travellers or tourists entering the state. As India achieved the milestone of vaccinating 100 crore people against COVID-19, All India Radio salutes all the people, doctors, nurses and others who made this possible. Even though the country has achieved this feat, we caution our listeners that the battle against COVID is not yet over. We appeal to our listeners who are yet to fully get vaccinated to get vaccinated at the earliest and also help others to get vaccinated. During the festival season, please follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information or guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800-345-0019. And now the news in detail. Former Union Ministers Arun Jaitley, George Fernandes and Sushma Swaraj were conferred with Padma Vibhushan posthumously along with classical singer Pandit Channulal Mishra. President Ram Nath Kovind today conferred Padma Awards 2020 at Rashtrapati Bhavan. Arun Jaitley's wife Sangeeta Jaitley received the honour from the President. Sushma Swaraj's daughter Pansuri Swaraj received the honour. Badminton player P.V. Sindhu received Padma Bushan. Prominent personalities who were given Padma Shri include singer Adnan Sami, former head scientist of ICMR Dr. Raman Gangakhetkar, environmentalist Himadaram Bambu, veteran theatre television artist Sarita Joshi, and captain of women's hockey team Rani Rambal. The government had announced 141 Padma Awards on the eve of Republic Day in 2020. The list comprises of 7 Padma Vibhushan, 16 Padma Bushan and 118 Padma Shri awards. Veteran Naga politician, a 4-time governor of different states and a 5-time Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. S. Jamir was conferred with the Padma Bushan, the 3rd highest civilian award in India. President Ram Nath Kovind presented the award today in a ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Dr. Jamir was amongst the 16 awardees of Padma Bushan 2020, conferred with the award for his work in public affairs. Dr. Jamir is one of the founders of the state of Nagaland. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipirio and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Button has congratulated veteran Naga politician, former Governor and Chief Minister Dr. S. Jamir on being bestowed the Padma Bushan Award. In a tweet, Chief Minister Rio congratulated Dr. S. Jamir on being awarded with the Padma Bushan, the 3rd highest civilian award for exceptional and distinguished service in the field of public affairs. Rio wished Dr. Jamir the very best in all his endeavours. Deputy Chief Minister Button said, Dr. Jamir's political career, spanning over 60 years serving the nation in various capacities, is no mean feat, making him one of the tallest political figures from Northeast India region. Stating that Dr. Jamir, presently the only member of the interim body still alive, Button said he is fortunate and proud to have been associated with this legendary leader for many years. The Deputy Chief Minister thanked the Government of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi for acknowledging the contributions of Dr. Jamir. On behalf of the state BJP legislators, Button also congratulated and wished him good health and long life. Several state cabinet ministers, advisors and well-wishers have also congratulated Dr. S. Jamir. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Advisor for Horticulture and Border Affairs, Mhathung Yanthan, has called upon the people to preserve the rich cultural heritage and let the spirit of friendship and brotherhood prevail. He was speaking at the culmination program of the 3-day Dokuemung Kam Mini Hornbill Festival yesterday at the local ground, Woka. Yanthan said, "It is a time to rejuvenate and rededicate one's life for a brighter future. The advisor also asked the citizens to emulate the good deeds and examples set by our forefathers and make use of the resources to sustain oneself. Nagaland government has issued a revised SOP for the travellers or tourists entering the state of Nagaland, which will come into effect from 11th November till further orders. In the revised SOP, all the travellers or tourists entering the state will have to undergo COVID-19 screening test at the designated points of entry such as Dimapur Airport, Dimapur Railway Station, Newfield Check Gate and Delay Gate, Kusama in Kohima, Tsdabela and Wati Yongpang in Makukchong, Nagani Morain Dizit in Mon, Pandari in Woka, and Lani Junction and Akash Bridge in Peg. While the state government has allowed asymptomatic persons and above 18 years of age and having fully vaccinated against COVID-19 to enter the state without test or requirement of quarantine on production of vaccinated report at entry points. On the other hand, those without any dose of COVID-19 vaccine or taking only the first dose or between 12 and 18 years of age should carry a negative test report with a swab given for testing not earlier than 3 days from the day of travel. That is, if the entry into the state is on Thursday, the swab given for testing should not be before Monday. Asymptomatic persons transiting to another state like Assam or Manipur without any stopover anywhere in Nagaland should produce the ticket for onward journey or proof of self-arranged vehicle and proof of address in the other state. The state government said the revised SOP will be uniformly implemented throughout the state without any deviation and will not be modified by district task force, urban local bodies, village authorities or community-based organizations. A one-day district-level awareness and sensitization on Nagaland education project, The Lighthouse, NEC-TAR, Nectar, was organized today at the Town Hall, Beren. Project Director of Nagaland Education Project and Principal Director of School Education Shanavasi, speaking at the program, said the Nectar project aims to improve and enhance quality education and learning outcome of government schools in Nagaland. He therefore appealed to the people to actively participate and cooperate in the successful implementation of the project. He exuded confidence that the state can bring changes when all work together. He also said communication strategy plays a vital role in the education policy. Shanavas further said that Beren district has performed commendably well in the implementation of midday meal project. Deputy Commissioner Beren, Sendi Wapangaya, remarked that for any project to be successful, it depends on the people and urged the public to make a model district of the project. Over 108 crore 51 lakh COVID vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. A total of 11,451 new cases were reported during the last 24 hours. The recovery rate is currently at 98.24%. Over 13,200 people recovered in the last 24 hours, taking the total recoveries to 3 crore 37 lakh 63,104. India's active caseload stands at 1 lakh 42,826. Over 61 crore 60 lakh tests have been conducted so far. Nagaland today registered 13 more recoveries from COVID-19 infection, surging the number of recovered cases to 30,021, while 3 new positive cases have been added to the active case of 181, and death toll continues to remain at 673 with no death reported. The state has so far registered 31,938 confirmed COVID-19 cases. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. President Ram Nath Kovind confers Padma Awards for the year 2020. Veteran politician and former Chief Minister of Nagaland, Dr. S. Jamir, conferred with Padma Bushan. Advisor Mhathung Yanthan calls for preservation of the rich cultural heritage. And Nagaland government issues revised SOP for travellers or tourists entering the state. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.